Alright, heading off Pages Pinnacle. Might do the loop if I'm travelling well. Okay, heading up the hill at the start of the track to Pages Pinnacle. Pretty steep. Just been climbing and climbing since I started, probably 30-40 minutes ago now. Very steep, very loose underfoot. Almost at the fork where we turn right to go along to the pinnacle. .63 k's so far, 49 minutes 16 seconds, 2.3 kilometers per hour average speed. That's all right. Alright, so we'll turn right here. That track there is, if you do the full loop, that's where it comes back and meets here, and you head back down where you come to back to the car. Okay. Keep moving. At least it's not as steep along here. Still uphill, but nowhere near as steep as that first section. Well, after about 100 metres of flat, here we go again. Another steep section. Water tank. I wonder if this is to help fight fires, bushfires. Alright, we're now on the main ridge for the pinnacle. Wow. Pretty nice views. Well, you wouldn't want to fall here. Serious injury or death. Still quite a ways to go. Should I do it? Oh, it's a lot of effort in this heat. Save the battery for a bit. Okay, almost to the end of this section. It's taking me about 10 minutes. Sheer cliff over there. Drop off. Straddle the rocks. My left foot's stuck. There we go. Not sure what that mountain is called down over there, that peak. It's pretty cool though. Alright. Hopefully I don't have to do that again. Except for going back. Heck. Good view out over the dam. Here I am up on Pages Pinnacle. Not quite right at the end. I think it's a couple hundred metres ahead, but I can't be bothered going over all of this rocky cliff along here. It's a bit dangerous, and in this heat it's a lot of hard work. I think getting to this point was pretty good. Let's go a bit further. Alright, we'll try an alternate route instead of going across the top. Let's climb down and see if we can get along the bottom. Yeah, good. I'm just going to try and go along the bottom instead of across the top. See if I can go along here.
I've only ever been along the top.
Yeah, I can see a little bit of a trail along here, but I don't know if it's easy to then just get up onto the top along there, but see how I go. Keep an eye out for me. Looks like there is a track that goes along the bottom down there. Yeah, track down below. Well, it's a hot day and it's pretty exposed, so I want to get out of this heat. Okay. Shows that I'm higher above the track, which is strange because that would mean the track goes down there. Oh, looks like it does. To the last little stretch of the track. I'll have to put the phone away. It goes down and then follows the ridge. Okay. Down there, that doesn't look fun. Alright, back up onto the ridge again. Follow this along to the end. Shade is good. That's a good view. Looks like Pages Pinnacle is all the way up to the top up there. Man, this is a crazy walk. cliff there, 1 metre away, and you're dead. Full on. Squeeze between the trees. Come on. Stuck. The poles. Can't be far now. 100 metres or so. I can see the Gold Coast over there now. I might go on the bottom route on the way back.
What's the bottom route?
Oh, on the map it shows you can actually go along the side instead of going right across the top.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll try and follow that back, I reckon. Not as you're exposed to the sun right up on that ridge. It's not good. Dangerous too.
Yeah.
Take a selfie and then I'll head off.
Do you want to take it for you?
Oh yeah.
Where do you want to be?
I'll just stand here if you can try and get me with a bit of a view behind.
Yeah, I'll probably see you on the way back.
Alrighty. No worries. No worries. Yeah, if you get stuck on the way back, just find me. I should be able to give you some more. Alright, I'm taking the alternate path back to avoid the exposed ridge that you have to climb over, which I did on the way up, but I don't want to be on the sun on that exposed ridge, and it was hard work. So this is hard work down here too. It's very steep and slippery, but it's a bit shaded and I don't have to climb and pull my body all over the place in the sun. This should level out in a second and follow the ridge and then back up to the main track. It's quite pretty through here along the ridge. You can see there's the ridge right up there where I walked across the top. This is quite nice through here, it's shaded and pretty easy walking path. Alright, coming up out of the ridge track. Back to the big log. Now, that was easier than going across the ridge line. That track there, the ridge line. That track down there, below the ridge. Well, I'll definitely just be heading back the way I came. Won't be doing the big loop today, it's too hot. I'm pretty worn out after that stretch through to Pages Pinnacle. That was hard. I was feeling pretty good when I got to here, to the log earlier today. Going across that ridge though, took it out of me. Alright, continue back to the car. Alright, continuing the track back to the car park. Not doing a loop, just too hot. And I lent some water to a guy who didn't have enough water. So even if I wanted to, I wouldn't have enough water to do the extra distance, particularly in this heat. Gonna have a pretty big hill to go up shortly, before then going down the big hill back to the car. Alright, one big hill down. Another big hill. Another big hill done. Hopefully that's the last one before we start to go down. Let's see. All right. Back up to the top of the hill. I think it's all downhill from here now. That big log over there where I stopped earlier. Bit of a landmark. So hopefully it's nice and smooth downhill, but it's really steep, so probably not going to be easy walking. Well, slipped, number one, fell over. Oh, my right leg bent back. Whew. It's very slippery and steep. I think I'll have to get the walking poles out. Oh. Hopefully I haven't hurt myself. Wow, huge big monitor lizard down there. Massive. On the edge of the bush. He's going to say hi. Let's go and check him out. There he goes. Alright, let's get the walking poles organised. See if this helps. There's that big monitor lizard down there on the track. Alright, let's try again. I'm going to go on the edge of the track this time. It's more stable. My knees sore after falling then. and something to it, I'm guessing. Gee. Moving pretty slow, that monitor lizard. Might be able to catch up to him. Just got to get past the really steep bits and then I can move a bit quicker. There he is. There he goes. Alright, back at the junction. Steep downhill now, back to the car. Oh, that's where the other track, the loop, comes out, I think. Along here, and then it hooks down to the right. And it's just straight down. Okay, you can get an idea of how steep it is. You can see quite a bit of the track ahead, and I'm going very slow. It's very loose. If I turn the camera to the side, you can see the angle. We're on probably a 45-degree angle, maybe 35 to 40. Now this hill just goes forever. Still not back to the car. As I'm coming down, I'm thinking, man, did I walk up this? It's massive. Heck. At least it's not quite as steep this last bit though, and it's been a bit easier to walk. Breeze now too, which makes it better. Alright, come to the end. That was super steep. That was an epic hike. Pages Pinnacle, done. Coming back to the road, cross over to the park, the car park, and it's an actual reserve, like a park with toilets. Well, there were cars camped there overnight. There's advanced hills, so got to feel pretty pleased that I did that. Right, so the end result was 4 hours 16 minutes. 4 hours 16 minutes, 9.55 kilometres, 582 metres elevation gain, average pace 22 minutes per kilometre, 2.7 kilometres per hour. It's not bad.